This is question number 6 of exercise 3.2 of NCERT textbook of mathematics class 10. Okay, so the question is, given the linear equation twice x plus thrice y minus 8 is equal to 0. Okay, write another linear equation in two variables such that the geometrical representation of the pair so formed is intersecting lines, parallel lines and coincident. Okay, so that means we have to give examples of equations such that line representing that equation intersecting the line representing this given equation. Again, we have to give another linear equation whose geometrical representation, that means line representing that equation, intersect the line representing this given equation. Again, then we have to give another equation, okay, whose graph and graph of this given equation are coincident. Okay, so now you see, in order to solve this question, we must know the conditions to be intersecting, conditions to be parallel and conditions to be coincident. Okay, now the given equation is this one, twice x plus thrice y minus 8 is equal to 0. Okay, so in order to get an intersecting lines, okay, in order to get intersecting lines, we have to take an equation such that a1 by a2 should not be equal to b1 by b2. So here you see, this one is the given equation and I have taken another equation, twice x plus 4y minus 7. Here you can see 2 by 2. Okay, here a1 by a2 is what? 2 by 2. This one, if we cancel 2 by 2, then it gives 1. Okay, then which is not equal to 3 by 4, that means b1 by b2. Okay, so here you see, here b1 is 3 and b2 is 4. Okay, so here a1 by a2, that is 2 by 2, which gives 1, and b1 by b2 is 3 by 4, which is not equal to 2 by 2. That is, the line representing this equation must be intersecting the line representing the given equation. Okay, next, to be parallel, the pair of linear equation must satisfy this condition. Okay, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 but not equal to c1 by c2. So here you can see coefficient of x in both equations. This is the given equation, this one is the given equation, and this is the equation I have taken. Okay, so here you see coefficient of x in both equation is r2 and coefficient of y in both equation are 3. Okay, so 2 by 2 is equal to 3 by 3. Okay, but constant terms are minus 8 and minus 7. Okay, 2 by 2 and 3 by 3 both equal to 1, but minus 8 by minus 7 is not equal to 1. So these two equations, this one which one I have taken and the given equation are parallel. Okay, now in order to be coincident, these two pair of linear equations, that means the first one is the given equation and the next one that I have taken. Okay, now these two conditions must satisfy, these two equations must satisfy this condition, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, c1 by c2 to be coincident. Okay, so now you see, this is the equation I have taken and the given equation, this is the given equation. In both, here you see the coefficients of x, 2 by 4 is equal to half. Okay, 2 by 4, if you cancel both by 2, then we will get 1 by 2, isn't it? Then again we have 3 by 6. Okay, 3 by 6, 3 1 the 3, 3 2 the 6. that is also equal to half. Then we have got here minus 8 by minus 16. Okay, minus 8 by minus 16. So 8 1 is 8, 8 2 is 16. So this is equal to also half. So here a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Okay, so that's why this equation and this given equation, okay, represents a pair of line which are coincident. Okay, that means both are representing the same line. Okay, so let's move on to next question. Our next question is question number 7. Draw the graph of the equations x minus y plus 1 and thrice x plus twice y minus 12 is equal to 0. Okay, so we have to draw the graph of these two equations. Then we have to determine the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle formed by the lines, okay, formed by these lines and the x-axis. Okay, that means the lines representing the given equation and the x-axis. Okay, so these two lines and the x-axis will form a triangle. We have to determine the vertices of this triangle. Okay, what will be the vertices? Okay, and then we have to set the triangular region. Okay, so let's first draw the graph of these two equations. Okay, so first given equation is x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. Now let me simplify this one as x is equal to y minus 1. So let's have three solutions of this equation. Let me put y is equal to 1 suppose. Then if we put y is equal to 1, then x will be equal to, if we put here 1, then it will be equal to 1 minus 1, that is equal to 0. If we put y equal to 2, then there will be 2. Okay, then 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Okay, if you put y equal to 0, then x will be equal to minus 1, because 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Okay, so these are the 3 points we have got. Similarly, take the next equation. Okay, then I have transferred these two terms on the other side in order to simplify it. Then I have got here minus twice y plus 12. Okay, here it is plus twice y, on the other side it will be minus twice y, and minus 12 on the other side plus 12. Okay, so now you see 3 into x, this is thrice x, so 3 should be written here. Okay, that means 3 into that on the other side, this one divided by 3. Okay, so now let's put y is equal to 0. Okay, if we put y equal to 0, then this term is minus 2 into y, so it become minus 2 into 0. Okay, 2 zeros are 0, so 0 plus 12 is 12. 12 by 3 is equal to 4. Okay, so we have got 4 comma 0, 1 point. Then let's put y is equal to 3. Okay, let's put y is equal to 3. So we are putting the value of y is equal to 3. So minus 2 into 3, that's minus 6. Minus 6 plus 2. Minus 6 plus 2 is equal to 6, and minus 6 plus 2 by 3 will be 6 by 3, that's equal to 2. So we have got 2 comma 3. Okay, then let's put y is equal to 6, this one. Okay, y equal to 6. Minus 2 into 6 is minus 12. Minus 12 plus 12, 0. Okay, minus 12 plus 12, 0. So 0 divided by 3 is again 0. Okay, so 0 comma 6. Okay, now let us put first 3 points, these 3 points, on a Cartesian plane. Then let us join them with the help of scale in order to obtain the graph of this equation. Then we will plot these 3 points on Cartesian plane. Then we will draw the graph of this equation. Okay, so let me show you how to do that. Okay, this is the graph. Okay, now you see the points of the first equation were what are the points, what were the points here? 0, 1, 1, 2, minus 1, 0. Okay, so we have plotted here 0, 1, this one, then minus 1, 0, then another point is this is 1, 2. These are the 3 points, 3 solutions of the first equation. Okay, then we have joined them with the help of scale in order to obtain this graph. Okay, this is the graph of this equation. Okay, then let us plot these points. Okay, let us plot these points 4, 0, 2, 3 and 0, 6. Okay, so here I have plotted 4, 0, this one, 2, 3 and 0, 6. Then I have joined these points with the help of scale. Okay, now we have obtained this straight line. Okay, and this straight line represents this equation, thrice x plus twice y minus 12 equal to 0. Okay, now you can see these two lines are intersecting the x-axis at these 2 points. Okay, and they are intersecting each other at these points. So here you see A, B, C is the triangle formed by the lines, formed by these 2 lines with x-axis. Okay, this is the triangle formed by these 2 lines representing these 2 given equations with the x-axis. Okay, understood? Then what are the vertices of this triangle? First one, A is 2, 3, B is minus 1, 0 and C is 4, 0. So these are the vertices. Okay, then we were asked to set the region represented by enclosed by this triangle. Okay, so we have to set this region, triangular region. Okay, so that's how we have to solve this equation. Okay.